What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to ReZero, this time of Season 3, Episode 12. Looking forward to today's episode as we've got a slightly extended one, being 28 minutes long, which is awesome. First one of the season, I do believe. Last episode was really awesome. I was a little bit surprised to see that not too many people, well, quite a few people love the episode, but there's a lot of the kind of original content readers that don't like the character all so much, so that was a little bit surprising to see, especially with me thinking it was probably one of the best episodes this season so far. So hopefully we can carry that through with today as well. Do let me know what you guys think about this one though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. I just thought the backstory for the Diva songstress was really good. Priscilla also stood out a hell of a lot. She was awesome. Yeah, I think today we'll be getting quite a lot of Emilia, Subaru, and I always call him Regulus. I think that's his name. Cornelius. Oh, that's the one I mix up. I always call him Cornelius, not Cornelius. Yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. It's going to be quite hard getting through to these women, isn't it? Although this girl seemed to have, her actions definitely spoke to counter her words a few in the first part. Do they even remember at this point? Oh, she definitely did do an act of kindness, as I said earlier on in the season. Don't really know too much about any of the other girls, do we? Some of them could be horrible. I doubt it, but doesn't matter. At this point in time, they're all just, like she says, dolls and just empty. There's just nothing. They are just those numbers, aren't they? But it is interesting. I wonder if this is actually like influences Regulus's power to any degree, or if it is again just his like hobby to collect these girls. And if you actually like him as a person. Or even one. Even one of these guys liked him. Like, what's wrong with Earth dragons? Yeah. I mean, he would be absolutely unbearable to live with. So selfie. It's a nice name. Okay, well that was quite simple. Be a good person. Be Emilia. You know what I'm finding as time goes on, I'm really I mean, I've always liked Emilia's voice actress, but I think yeah, she's starting to become one of my favorite voice actresses. I think. Are these girls paused as well? No, her heart's beating. Oh, it's got some horrible. Ugh. So is that like a thing of almost a bit like the Horcruxes in Harry Potter, where it like puts a bit of his like heart or soul in each of them? Can't imagine. Well, don't know. I mean, with Regulus, he didn't have a heartbeat. Assumed that was because it was paused, but he's got a beating heart, which is yeah. You know, I never really thought that plot hole. If his whole like condition and such was paused and his heart wasn't beating, blood wouldn't be able to flow and he wouldn't be alive. Again, I'm probably talking nonsense here. I've got to understand it a bit more still, I think. But again, I'm at the minute I'm kind of thinking again, it's like a bit of a Horcrux situation where it's like either part of his heart or separate kind of hearts of his. Again, I don't know how it works. Are within these women, so it will actually, yeah. So this is at yeah. So these women are going to be important in taking down Regulus. I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. Like, is it a case of we can just like get rid of that, or do we have to kill these women? Do you reckon? Is their heart? I mean, their hearts are literally attached. So if you end his within her, she dies as well. Still a lot to understand. Literally. Oh my god. Holy crap. I'm not about to just see a hole. Jesus. Are we really about to see all this? Holy crap. I mean, as I said a minute ago, it seems like the obvious way to stop his heart, but I'm not even going to try and think of a different way. It's brutal. I see a massive group. Yeah. Holy crap. I was lucky me, lucky me that it got stopped. Big time. Hey, nice. That would be probably one of the most extreme things I've ever seen in anime if this actually happened. I was gonna say as well, like, what if we stop them for a moment, freeze these guys for a second, and then maybe it goes away, and then unfreeze them, and maybe their own heart starts beating again. That happens in the real world, doesn't it? People's hearts stop and they come back. Of course. If anyone's that type, it's him, isn't it? Oh, she's the one. Okay. So I'm assuming she just froze them for the time being. Okay. Yeah. As much as that probably achieved quite a bit, it's definitely not the end of things, is it? What the hell did he just say? So he has already done it to her? Oh shit. I feel a bit like I know it's just like I just feel a bit disgusted if that was Emilia having that inside me. Oh damn. Well, that's never going to happen, is it? Although I'm kind of thinking that maybe Subaru can do something about this. Not sure why. Just with like the shamak and the hand. I don't know. Maybe there's something to be done other than killing her. Waste of skin. Well, I think there's what I was just talking about. So guys, do just want to replay that scene quickly. Awaits the skin. Or Betelgeuse. So what was this that's just shown here? Really no. Is that the OG Betelgeuse? Before he turned into that monster. I don't know. I don't know why. I have just got confidence. I feel like it's maybe because that's that similar kind of dark magic type of yeah. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try and rip it out of her. I think. Oh shit. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Good job, Juicy. It's a shit. Like I really love the backstory we got for Emilia and yeah, her aunt and Juice. So that was nice. That was a nice little scene. Again, I really don't understand how people don't like season two. Season two, absolute banger. Oh, apologies, guys. Okay, so she was the last. Oh, go on, Amelia. My human rights. Again, I feel like the timing for this storyline specifically is quite good, isn't it? My rights as a human. Go, Amelia. God, she's absolutely destroying him. Oh crap. It's the it's the 20 or however many page Muda Amelia version. Nice. Well, that. Sure, I bet Subaru's very proud of seeing that. I would be. What was that just happened? A little moment. Ah. So now his heart's beating. He needs to stop it at the time when he would die. Otherwise, he would actually die. I see. And that's obviously a lot of a bigger strain doing that to yourself. I imagine if you were about to be killed for like 20 seconds in a row, you'd just die. It really is. Just this episode has had so many ironic sentences. Oh shit, he's back from the moon. Well, you're fucked now, bro. You're fucked now. It was a stalemate before, pretty much. But now I think the balance has totally shifted, hasn't it? Because that hit the crater he left behind. Jesus. Do you know what? I'm not sure how much time passed within the show, but that was very quick. Him reaching the moon and returning. Joe, they love animating this guy's face, don't they? I love it as well. Man, if there was a compilation of all the faces this guy made since his introduction to the series, it would genuinely be, I think, about like 1,000 images. Maybe more. He almost kind of looks a bit like a frog. The ultimate disrespect. Now they smile. Now they laugh. Your fucking demise. Finally. But it almost reminds me a little bit as well of early Subaru. A little bit. Subaru wasn't this bad, but similar. It was just riding him. A fucking skateboard. So yeah, he's paused again. Fucking hell. About to reach the Earth's fucking core. It also reminds me of that image I've been seeing lately about that person who was like head first in a cave or something. So it's probably going to get drowned, and that's yeah, that's going to make him pause for a stupid amount of time, and it wouldn't be able to last with it. He finally remembers her. The brat cherished by that impudent woman, the former number 79. Wait, am I reading? I might be reading this wrong. Apologies, probably me being stupid here. So the impudent woman, obviously we obviously know Petal Goose. Is the impudent woman the same person as former number 79? Is that what that's implying, or is former number 79 somebody else? My first thought is that yeah, that is Fortuna. So Fortuna was one of his wives at some point. Former 79, and maybe that's when she again, this is, I don't think this has been confirmed or anything, but when she turned into Sirius. Why was she former? I mean, there was 53, I think they mentioned earlier, and that was number 79. So at some point, like at least 20 of these women have maybe passed on over the time, natural causes. I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. Like I said, I feel like he's probably going to drown here, isn't he? Probably going to try and freeze his heart, but he's not going to be able to do it for that long, I don't think. Okay, okay. Yeah, if anyone could clear that up, that would be appreciated. If that isn't like a spoiler, I don't think it is. Oh, former 70. No, wait. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. Just want to get my head around this. That woman was so Emilia was supposed to be number 79, but that number was originally not going to be Emilia and was meant. So it's been since Emilia's backstory that he's had a new wife. Okay, that was meant to be. So is he saying that it was always meant to be Emilia then, or is he talking about Fortuna here? Again, if any of you guys could clear that up for me, that would be appreciated. He's talking about one of the two, I do think. But yeah, apologies about that. Or is he actually talking about Amelia's actual mum there? Who knows? I guess he assumes that Fortuna was her mother. From his perspective, he don't give a fuck, does he? No, it was not. It was not. It's a cute little chibi Amelia. Well, not a lot you can do about it. And he's dead. Regulus Cornelius. Well, we still have 4 minutes left, right? Or, well, we still got 2 minutes left. So we're going to have a minute ending scene. As you guys know, I wasn't a big fan of the ending scene last episode. It felt a bit out of place, honestly. I feel like this one probably is going to continue on this situation. I feel like that's why it was out of place. The end of last episode was focused on this Regulus, Emilia, Subaru fight. Whereas the whole episode before that was on the songstress and what's her name? Priscilla. Whereas I think again, I don't know because I haven't seen it, but I imagine this end sequence is going to be in continuity with this episode. So it's weird. I almost feel bad for Regulus Cornelius, and not in terms of like I care for him at all, but in terms of he's such a horrible kind of existence. I almost feel sad that he had to live like that, being such a horrible person. I don't know. It's weird to word it, but I guess feeling sorry for him isn't actually the way to put it. Pity him, perhaps. The fact that he's like just like that. He doesn't realise how ironic he's being. So again, I'm assuming these women are actually gonna survive. They were just dead during this fight. The cryogenic chamber. See, I think people have actually done this in the real world, haven't they? And I don't think it's been proven to work. I think it's a bit of a scam. For a short amount of time, I think it does work, but long-term cryogenic freezing, I think is, yeah, I think it's a scam. So yeah, as I said, like this scene actually fits the episode. This ending scene here teases a bit for next episode with the wife and husband. Oh, look who it is. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. I did mention a few weeks ago that this is probably, I wouldn't say my most anticipated, but the fight I'm most worried about is Garth and old man here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really good episode. So I got to say the music in this episode was really good. There wasn't like a standout kind of track, but I think in general for the scenes, especially with Emilia, I think the soundtrack really amplified that, which the show has always been fantastic at, and that was especially the case for last week's episode as well, which makes sense considering it's about a songstress. But yeah, Regulus was really awesome today. As I said, I almost felt bad just because he never got to live as even a decent person. From what we saw, he never even done one decent thing in his life. So I almost kind of feel bad that he never got the chance to do anything like that. But if you gave him another 100 years, he wouldn't have. So it's like you don't really feel too bad. It was satisfying. The best part of this episode for me, honestly, was Emilia just absolutely pummeling the shit out of him. I thought that was fantastic. But yeah, do let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Again, if any of you guys can actually help me out with the dialogue situation towards the end here, that would be appreciated. Again, maybe I'm just confusing it a little bit. Maybe it's a bit simpler than I think. But yeah, if any of you guys can help me out with this scene specifically, that would again be appreciated. Do you know what? I didn't even realize just how contorted his body is in this. Like fucking hell, that is kind of like the death he deserves. I'd hate to drown to death personally, and in a position like this, yeah, this is absolutely the death this guy deserves. But again, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. And I'll be back next week with episode 13.